we were pushing stuff in at the end of the day as we normally do, and I just looked over and I saw something weird going on over there. So I asked Eric to come over, and we kind of just looked, and at first we thought, there's just two couples and there's something, maybe she was drunk, but then we noticed a cut on her head after a while, and she was on the ground. She fell on the ground, so that's when we went over to see if she was okay.
She ended up getting hit by the guy in the face, and she fell on the ground right next to the tree on this side, and then he got on top of her and was grabbing her. So I ran over, and the guy ended up backing off when we went over for a second, and then he got on top of her again, so I pulled him off. When we came out and saw that she was bleeding, she was saying, "Get off of me." I just looked at Eric, I was like, "We gotta call the cops." So he got his phone out and called 911. That's when they ended up coming, and it was literally 10 seconds after he grabbed his bread that sirens turned on and he took off. We were concerned that he had a knife, was the only thing. He kept reaching in his sweater, so we weren't gonna hit him or nothing unless he swung at us first. And I just kept telling him, I'm gonna crack you if you don't get out of here. This is really making me mad. And he wouldn't say anything back to me. The only thing he ever said to me was, I asked him his name and he said Mike. And when I overheard her talking right at the garage there, I heard her say Chris something, so I was like, he obviously made up that name. It happened 2 times that he got back on top of her, and the last time we got him off, we all stood in front of her, so he just wasn't getting back over there.
Was this on top of her in a sexual way or an attacking way?
No, an attacking way. He was shaking her and stuff, saying, "Come on, we gotta go, we gotta go." He's like, "Come with me." It didn't seem right.
It was pretty scary. I figured he'd have a knife on him or something. We had him surrounded, and he wasn't trying anything with us anyways. I think it was just because there's 3 of us there. It was enough to scare him too, maybe. That, or he was out of his, he was whacked out of his mind or whatever it was. But it was a pretty scary situation, and hopefully nothing like that has to go down here again.